It's Groundhog's Day, and I'm ready to enjoy the world and see if my boy got to see his shadow or not. 8 more weeks of winter, for the love of God, man!
In today's video, we're going to be talking about
Groundhog Day!
Why, you ask?
Well, you see, my friend Lucy didn't know what Groundhog's Day was until a few months ago, so I thought it'd be funny to troll her by making a video about Groundhog's Day, a part of my educational series, The Education Collection, and send it into Gobblers Knobs Got Talent for 500 smackaroonies. But sadly, I only have 4 minutes to do this, so let's get into it.
Originally, Groundhog's Day started with Candlemas Day for Europe. It wasn't until it came to Germany that an animal was added to the tradition. It wasn't a groundhog though, it was a hedgehog.
Oh no!
When the Germans moved to, there weren't any readily available hedgehogs, so they replaced them with the now beloved groundhogs. This would lead to the savior of the frickin' universe, Bill. Today, Groundhog's Day remains what it was when the tradition first came to the shores, and found its way to Punxsutawney, a day to take everything a little less seriously and break up the winter.
So now, let's go through the most important years of Groundhog's Day. In 1886, Groundhog's Day became an official holiday. In 1887, the first Groundhog's Day ceremony would commence, with the first prediction of many to say 6 more weeks of winter. In 1890, we got the first ever early spring prediction we ever got. From 1891 to 1897, the records of the predictions are missing. In 1899, the Groundhog Club was established. The year 1908 would mark the first time Groundhog's Day was in the newspaper. In 1913, the first newspaper photo of the groundhog was taken by John Frampton. There also was a dance called the Groundhog Roll, made by Joe Winslow. In 1914, Phil demonstrated the Groundhog Flop.
The first ever filming of the Groundhog's Day event was in 1916. In 1937, Phil had an encounter with a skunk. In 1940, there was a picture taken with the first Groundhog Day queen, Miss Margaret Hunnam. In 1941, 6 Groundhog Girls. What the fudge does that mean? In 1947, the first newspaper photo of the Groundhog Club was taken at Gobblers Knob. In 1953, it was the first year with Sam Light as Groundhog Club president. From 1958 to 1959, and in 1962, Phil went to space. In 1886, Phil visited President Reagan at the White House in March. In 1993, the Groundhog's Day movie released just in time for the event.
Wait, does this mean I have to talk about the Groundhog's Day movie with Bill Murray? Nah, I'll save it for next year if I fail. You know what? I will do this every year until I win. If I don't win this year, I will continue until I finally win. In 2001, Punxsutawney Phil would have his prediction in New York's Times Square. In 2025, Phil would be visited by Josh Shapiro, who's the governor of Pennsylvania. He would respond to PETA's request to replace Punxsutawney Phil with basically a gender reveal cake. Also, during Prohibition, Phil basically threatened to impose 60 more weeks of winter on the public if he was not able to drink. Well, that's basically it, I guess.
You think it's funny to praise animal abuse?
Oh no! Lucy! Look, okay? You know how much it costs to make short films. I need that money, okay? Please!
This is for PETA, you Quidgy-bow.
Phil! No!
Oh God, I killed an animal!
Phil, stay with me, little buddy.
Oh no!
Hey, yo, Phil, you're strapped? Wait a minute, how did you survive? Bulletproof vest. Well, I'll be.